It's I guess it's June 1st, right? Is that right?
Make a slight left toward South
June
Carolina
1st,
768 West,
and
Pineview Road. Then turn left onto South
I
Carolina
am
768
I'm pretty
West,
excited.
Pineview
A
Road.
couple things
At the
happening.
light, turn left onto South Carolina 768 West, Pineview Road.
Let me mute the sound on that or turn it down. There we go. I don't know if that'll help or not, but couple exciting things happening now. So I've been in training for 11 full weeks. Good morning, Grayson. I've been in training at my job for 11 full weeks.
Continue on South Carolina
Nope, it didn't work
West for 2 miles.
with the GPS. Sorry. And so my new schedule will be coming out this week, and I believe, hey Steve, Stuffy, good to see y'all. Icy Mountain, I believe I will have Tuesdays and Saturdays off. Not great days as far as being together or whatnot, but I think that'll be better. And it'll be primarily day shift, like 8:30 to 6:30 if I get the one that I bid on, and so that'll be better for the YouTube environment. But I'm going out to my newest out yard that I set up, I guess on the 19th, so 2 weeks ago, and they haven't been in. Nobody's been in them in 2 weeks, so going out to check them out and see how they're going. But the most exciting thing about that to me is the person's property that the bees are on is a coworker of mine, and she's got a adult son who's on the spectrum, and kind of like, if you've ever seen that show Love on the Spectrum, high functioning autistic, right? But when I went out there to drop the bees off, I mean, he was standing out waiting on me to get there, and so anyway, he's really excited to learn how to keep bees. So I'm going to help him learn how to keep bees, and hopefully we can make a couple splits so he'll have his own bees to mess with on that, and just spreading that, whatever knowledge I can impart on him, just to somebody who enjoys the idea of beekeeping. His mom got him a suit. I don't know if it's a full suit or just a jacket. I don't know. But at any rate, so today will be the first day that he gets to be in his bee suit and in a colony. So I'm giving him a hive tool and a smoker, and I'm bringing him the Beekeeper's Bible because he likes to read, and that's primarily how he learns things and memorizes them. So it's exciting for me. I mean, I could stay at home and look at bees, right? So going, and it is almost 30 miles for me to get there, so I'm driving there specifically to check on the bees and try to help him get into it. So it's exciting for me. It kind of, I hate to say this because this is a beekeeping channel, but I was feeling kind of beat down and lazy about beekeeping, not really able to put in the work because of my job. So this is kind of giving me that little second boost of energy to get back motivated and doing things. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm heading out there, and I don't know if there'll be any video clips of it. His mom videoed when I dropped him off. Maybe she will video, but I don't know if I'll be able to get him on camera as far as that, because he might find it exciting, but if somebody has a condition, the last thing I want to do is like promote that it's a condition, right? That would make him possibly feel some kind of way, right? He's just a guy. that's trying to live life the best he can. So we're just trying to take somebody who's really excited about beekeeping and make him a beekeeper, and that's what the whole goal was. It was the colonies that are out there are 2 swarms that I caught. So I've really got nothing but time and some equipment invested in them at this time. So if they die, it sucks they died, but we all started there, right? First colonies, trying to figure it out and what to do. And I guess the biggest challenge that I can see, and I'm not an expert on autism by any stretch of the imagination, but from what I gather is everything is very literal. If I say something like, you can't do this because of this, then that will never get done. So there's no audible, right? Like a football player comes to the line, if they don't like the play, they change it. There's none of that. Good morning, Tim and Hannah. So I have to be careful how I phrase things, because I don't know that he'll be able to make a decision on the bees, be flexible, right? If I have to make a change because of this or that, maybe he can and maybe he can't. I don't know. So we're both going to be learning. So it's going to be a fun experience, in my opinion. So it's definitely something that I'm interested in. More than anything, it's helping somebody. Because like I said, I've got 2 yards closer that I could have kept these 2 colonies at. But it was the fact that he was excited and wanted bees, and I'm going to try to help him get going. And hopefully he does better than me, right? Just can just do and get it done. Now, with that being said, they also have several acres that have like fruit trees and berry bushes and stuff like that, where his mom, they garden, they do all that stuff. So it's and so we're just trying to pass on the knowledge and have a little fellowship, and he's a very nice guy, but he took to me right away, and which is kind of unusual. Again, I'm just going on what things I've heard, is that people with autism have to really get to know you or find out it's okay for them to deal with you type of situation sometimes, and he's not that. I mean, he's a normal guy. It's just that he's got autism. I mean, he's grown. I'm not sure how old. He's probably in his mid to late 20s, maybe early 30s. But boy, when I dropped those bees off there, he hopped right up in the truck bed and started grabbing boxes to unload. I mean, he was ready to go, buddy. If he would have had a bee suit, or if I would have brought an extra one, he would have been right there then. But today will be the first day that he's actually has some kind of protection on. And, I brought some extra gloves, because I don't know if his suit came with gloves or any of that, but we're just looking out for him. And I brought a couple deeps and a couple mediums just to see what they're doing. Again, it's been 2 weeks, and they were already a nuke swarm, because I left them at my property for a few weeks. So we've had at least one, brood hatching over the last 2 weeks. So we'll see what kind of shape they're in, and take a look at them. But it's honestly, I wish my kids would have took this kind of excitement in the new adventure, and helped out. But who knows, he might end up being my carry, as far as being able to help me and do things. It might be something that I can go get him and say, hey, I got other bees if you want to go with me and check them out, and go work the other bees, give them a little cash and say thanks for the help and get him going. So we'll see. There's all kinds of things that can happen, but I'm just feeling blessed this morning that there's somebody that's this excited about beekeeping that I get to talk to face and actually help them start their journey. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'll try to get some video clips on my phone and maybe upload them to No Life Beekeepers if I can. And we'll see what the day brings. Hopefully it brings a glass of sweet tea and some fellowship and some good beekeeping. So, hey, Mehmet. Glad to see you, sir.
Take exit 1.
I'm just, I'm not taking exit 1. That's crazy. I know how to get there until I get off the highway. But yeah, just going to help them out.
In a quarter mile, use the right 2 lanes.
I hope everything's going well for everybody here.
Use the right 2 lanes to take the I-26.
I saw Tim and Hannah's video this morning. I saw Larry and Jan's video. Sat in for some of the service when I caught it. And yeah, it's going to be a good day, guys. Things are looking up on the job front. Pay still is not great, but hopefully it gets better, and we'll see how it ends up. But anyway, I just wanted to share my exciting news with you guys and let you know that
2 miles, take exit
my schedule
113
will be
towards
changing.
South Carolina 302, KC.
I've got one more week at this schedule, at least through Friday, and then it'll be changing. I will know this week, probably Tuesday, what shift that I'm getting, and right now it should be. It's not set in stone, but if everything works out as just through talking through my classmates, I should get the 8:30 to 6:30, having Saturdays and Tuesdays off. But that still frees up my evenings to do stuff, so that should help out on the YouTube front. So we'll see how it goes. Just real life's been getting in the way of YouTube, unfortunately. And you guys have a great Sunday. Have fun with whatever it is you're doing today, and we will see you on the next stream. Y'all have a good day. Bye for now.